Hey guys, this is your girl Miss J back with another video for my people. Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Friday? It's the weekend, guys. It's the weekend. I was off from work today. I did my errands like I always do on a Friday, and I'm headed out now to pick my son up from work, and then I'm going back in. But I wanted to talk to you guys. You guys probably saw it. If you're in states near us here in the Windy City, a lot of you guys all across the United States know about Lake Michigan on Lakeshore Drive here in the Windy City. This guy this morning, it shook me. When I turned the news on, this guy was out on Lake Michigan walking. Not walking the bike path or the jogger's path. Out on Lake Michigan walking. He was like maybe, they said from 1,000 feet to 1,000 yards or something. Not quite a half a mile out, but he was out there on it, walking. Someone was going past, I guess, as you know, you go past on Lakeshore Drive here in the Windy City, and just happen to look out on the lake and see the ice and the snow. You look at the waves and all of that. This guy was out there walking. He had got so far out that someone called 911 and said, I think I see someone walking out there on Lake Michigan. On the lake, the water. Not walking on the water like Christ did, but out there walking on the ice. And Channel 9 News here in the Windy City got wind of it. You had the police helicopters all out, and you saw this guy out there taking pictures. When they finally got him back after he looked, I guess he saw these helicopters and whatever, they made him turn around. He started creeping back. You know, you walk in certain spots, you know, to make sure that it's hard. And when they got him back to shore, his story was he didn't know he was walking on Lake Michigan. Now, if you've lived in Chicago long enough, even if you come here to visit, you go out downtown or whatever, and you see the lake. It's beautiful. But you can tell the way he was walking that he would walk up on a hard piece of the ice. He would tiptoe across here. And his story was, like I said, he said he didn't know that he had walked out on Lake Michigan. He was a student from what they were saying. But my point is, you could tell the way he was walking, and you know, he finally saw the helicopters and everything. He had his camera up, his phone up, taking pictures, and was continuing to walk. I guess they had the intercom telling him to turn around. What are you doing out here on this lake? And my thing is, you put people's lives in jeopardy to try to get you back. They let a basket down when he got so far to the end. But you could tell on the news where they were showing where paramedics and firefighters and police officers had to put ladders out there. They were slipping down when he got almost to the edge. They're trying to get back up on the embankment of Lake Michigan. And he said that he didn't know he had walked out on the lake. And I'm thinking, what's wrong with this guy? Is there, you know, is there some type of mental problem, or hoping and praying that he wasn't trying to walk out there to take his life? But he said he wasn't. He didn't know that he was out on the lake. When you get so far out on the lake, you can't do nothing but look back at the city of Chicago and see the city. But you continue to walk. My thing is, he didn't think anyone would see him walking out, but someone did. Because at 9-something in the morning, that's rush hour, traffic slows, like I say, people look out on the lake and they, they see the ice and water. You see the waves hitting against the shore. And they took him to the hospital to make sure that he was okay. I'm praying and hope that he was okay. For you to do something like that, you take a chance with your life and putting other people's lives, police officers, paramedics, firefighters. They had all these trucks out here. You're putting their life in danger. You're seeing them slipping, trying to get back up the embankment. They had ladders out there that they had to climb back on, and you could tell once your feet is wet, even your feet will slip off a ladder. And they took him to the hospital to make sure that I guess his mental state or whatever, because I just can't see anybody walking out on that lake. I mean, sometimes people take chances. They take chances with their lives, and they take chances with other people's lives when you do certain things. And he took a chance with his life, because he could have made one wrong move on that lake where you thought that it was all hard, that it was hard enough for you to walk on. Guys, if you pull it up, just pull it up from here in Chicago for Lake Michigan, guy that walked out on ice. And you can see how far he was out on that ice. Because as you know, anything, when ice starts to form, it formed from the sides until the center part is soft. He was walking like he was trying to creep from one hard spot to the other. Wow. That really shook me when I saw that. Like, why? Would you walk out on that? Were you walking out on this ice to take a chance to what? To post it on Instagram, to put it on YouTube for views? Because people on YouTube and Instagram do some crazy stuff for a view. Or Facebook or whatever. But when you're playing with your life like that, and you're playing with others' lives like that, that's out there trying to get you off this, even though the guy was so far out that when he started walking back and they finally got him back to the edge after they dropped the basket for him to hold on to, because I guess, they didn't want him to go through the ice. And I just couldn't believe that, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just hope that his mind was in the right place, but from what they were saying, his mind was in the right place, because he just walked out there. He didn't know he was walking on Lake Michigan. And like I say, if you've lived here long enough, you know where Lake Michigan is. If you come there for a visit, you see the water. And if you finally come here to live, if you've only been here a couple of weeks or a couple of months, you see Lake Michigan. You can't do nothing but see it. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I mean, even if you weren't going through anything, or, you need help on something, and, just don't put your life at risk like that, because someone that might have to save you, and you're putting their life at risk. They could lose their lives trying to help you with yours. And I just couldn't believe this when I saw it. He said that he was okay. He wasn't trying to hurt himself or whatever. But you almost did. You could take one wrong move. Your feet go down in that ice. There's no way that you could walk back once that foot go down in that ice. I mean, especially when you're just wearing gym shoes and not even boots. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I couldn't believe it when I saw it on the news that, sometimes people play with their lives like that. And other people could lose theirs or hurt themselves trying to help. But you guys have a beautiful evening. I've made it here to my son's job. He should be coming out in about 10 more minutes. The traffic wasn't bad. That's one thing I was trying to calculate on the traffic during the rush hour, you know, try to get here just a little bit early in case I get caught in rush hour traffic. Because, you know, if you get locked in that traffic, it moves like a turtle. The streets are not too bad. You know, it's still snow everywhere because, excuse me, a few days ago we had a big snowstorm here in the Windy City. And it really dumped snow on us. So, but I'm not going to ramble on anymore, guys. You guys have a beautiful evening. And I'll see you on my next video. Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love.